you might not be aware, but Dallas Cowboys head coach Mike McCarthy said, what, Chris, that there's going to be more runs in the game plan for Dak Prescott now that he's feeling spry and healthy? Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. More quarterback runs and quarterback movement plays this season.
What do you think of that, Michael? What do you think of that?
I think that's awesome.
Okay.
You can go back and look at a lot of my clips from last year on FS1. We were ever talking about the Dallas Cowboys, I've always been an advocate for Dak just pulling it down, running more, just using his mobility and being more of a dual threat. I think it'll help the Cowboys in so many ways. Take a lot of pressure off him in his game as well.
Well, the pressure I think they should be, or I guess the pressure valve that they should turn is Tony Pollard. But I think that's kind of a third-rail subject matter because then you're asking, what about Zeke? I think there's enough possessions, and I think there's enough footballs to go around for both of them. Michael?
Yeah, well, I think at this point in time, Dak has been the quarterback for the last 5 years. Zeke has been there for 4 or 5 years. And you got all these new guys coming in and all these moving parts and good players. But, it's like the Golden State Warriors right now. It's all about winning. No matter how it gets done,
right.
Just go out and find a way to win the game. And I think that's what it's coming down to for the Dallas Cowboys. And, yes, Tony Pollard is a lightning rod. And I love the 1-2 punch, but find different ways to use them and use them, sometimes as a decoy to free up other guys. And when Pollard's in the game, he's probably going to get the ball 9 times out of 10. So I just think it's up to them to, just revamp the offense and use Dak's mobility to kind of gauge everything else.
Well, I guess it's good news that he feels, healthy and spry enough to do it. I'm just concerned about putting him out there. Quarterback movement plays, I'm all for, but actual calling plays like he's Lamar to have him run or Josh Allen, I'm not into that idea at all, Yeah,
there's such thing as reverse psychology too, Rich. Like, he could be saying that just to, make the first 4 teams that they face during the season be a little leery of what Dak might be trying to do or what you might see it a little bit in preseason. You might see some in game 1, but, it's a great strategy and definitely good gamesmanship by the coaches right now.
All that said, I gotta have you choose an NFC team to make the Super Bowl this year. Which one is it right now?
Oh, man, that's a tough question there early June, Rich. But, I will talk about, some of the contenders. I definitely think Tom's coming back for a reason, and I think what they're doing right now in terms of, just management, leadership, it's something going on over there that between Tom and Byron, and I think it's going to be special. Aaron returning to Green Bay, he lost Devontae Adams. Get Sammy Watkins, so we'll see how that unfolds. And you're going to see the Rams. You got Aaron Donald signed back. I think that's a plus. And then the San Francisco 49ers, I like them with Jimmy at the helm, and I like the guys that's being put in place. And, as long as they get the ball in the hands of Deebo Samuel, I think they'll be all right. So those are 4 competitive teams that I think will be definitely playing in the finals.
Michael,
the NFC and the Super Bowl.